don't see why they should charge us the 3% fee.
Well, they're going to charge us.
Pine Needles, create a legacy. So good for your life, Pine Needles.
Hello, my happy quilters. Here we are again at another Wednesday. We're coming to you live from Pine Needles Quilt and Sew in Rochester, Minnesota. My name is Marcia, and this is my sidekick, Joy. We just have a few little fun things to talk about today.
We sure do.
Absolutely. So welcome if you're here for the first time or you're here for the, I don't know, how many years we've been doing this?
A few.
A lot. It started out as just kind of a little whim.
And we keep on going.
That's right.
So thanks for joining us each week because we appreciate it very much.
And you want to like, comment, and share, and you want to tell them why?
Because we're going to draw 2 names from the comment field to receive a $10 certificate to our store. And the third certificate that we give out is for our trivia question, and that's always towards the end. So be sure you stay tuned for your weekly mental floss because it's really fun to see what you know in quilting history. As far as shopping goes, we do have a shopping page. You can sit back and relax. Our products that we feature will be in the comment area. You can click the link, or you can visit our webpage under the shop section. They're all together in Wednesday Live, and look for us 2 funny people, and you'll find that section. All right, Marcia, let's get started with your fun.
Let's get started. Gosh, you know what? I was going to say, I think by now somebody would tell us if our sound was off.
For sure. We're going to assume it's all good.
Last time we had a few minutes where the sound was bad, and I was going to remember to retell the jokes, and I forgot to save that piece of paper.
Okay, well.
Because nobody got to hear the jokes. And they were good, too, weren't they?
They were. I can't remember them, but they were good.
You could probably read them at the bottom.
Oh.
Okay, let's start with this week's jokes.
This week's jokes, absolutely. Need these.
And she's got the most fabulous glasses, doesn't she?
Aren't these neat?
They are. I think I need some like that.
Just reading glasses, that's all. Okay, so what do you call a parade of rabbits hopping backwards?
What do you call a parade of rabbits hopping backwards, Marcia?
A receding hairline.
Oh, ooh, okay, that's good. That's good.
Okay, and what do you call a sad strawberry?
I don't know. What do you call
A
sad?
blueberry.
Oh.
Okay.
I had a few sad strawberries in my fridge, and they're not looking like blueberries. They're looking a little on the green side sometimes.
Oh, it's always fun to have fun with all of you. So, without further ado, we got the jokes out of the way. Let's talk about new fabric. So, we're not even in the hot days of summer, and what's coming in the door?
Christmas and Halloween. And it just blows my mind because we're finally getting our nice spring summer weather.
I know.
But you know what? You have to start early if you're going to make gifts for Christmas.
Yeah, if you want the latest and the greatest for your new Christmas whatever.
Which this collection is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
We've got 2 or 3 Christmas collections in, I think. This was the first one in the door. And what's it called?
It's called Once Upon a Christmas, and it's by Sweet Fire Road.
Isn't that pretty? Whoops, I'll give you this. And I'm going to give you this, too. But I think we've got 2 of them. You'll have to see. All right, let's take a closer look down here.
I just love these colors.
Kind of some modern kind of poinsettias on here. I like that. I've never really seen a poinsettia quite like that.
Peppermint candies.
Yes. Okay, so the tone on tone, this is actually a snowflake.
And it's adorable.
It is really cute. You can't see this. It's tone on tone, white on the beige snowflake. And look at the red doves. This too is tone on tone. This is more of a little dot, a micro mini dot back there. Yep. Oh my gosh.
Oh, those are the sweetest little hollies I've seen.
This is
How holly.
Looks old-fashioned to me.
It does.
And trees, Christmas trees.
And look at those greens and reds and a hint of pink.
I like a little bit of pink. And first, years ago, when somebody started putting the pinks in, I was like, oh, really, pink's not Christmas, but
But
I
it
kinda
goes
like
back
it now.
to the 50s.
yeah, this multi-speckle in different colors, the old-fashioned Christmas ornaments. I love it. Me a diagonal stripe. Of course, the diagonal
That's so fun.
stripes. I'll put this one next to it. Will be
Whoa.
making their way into bindings, that's for sure. Here's more trees with a pink background and red doves on the pink background.
And they have just sweet little pine boughs
That
in
is
their
a
mouth.
cute one. And I love these. Those are really pretty. Those would be pretty blender line in different colors. Here is our poinsettia main print, again with a pinkish background. It's almost like Pepto-Bismol, isn't it?
It's 50s pink.
There you go.
That's better
or
than
bubble gum.
Bubblegum.
Yep.
There you go. Bazooka bubblegum.
Yeah, there you go. And these are just sweet. These old-fashioned ornaments, little Santa Claus on there. Here again is our main print on a red background.
That red is so warm and inviting.
And another lovely diagonal stripe. We've got the red with the speckles. And I think there's white and pink speckles in there. Look at this for the trees. Little green trim, but not actual green trees this time. Okay, so this one we talked about, the snowflakes, the tone on tone. Here is the red with the snowflakes on top. So that it's so subtle you can't hardly see it.
That's so pretty.
Now we have got white doves on red. The ornaments again. This little speckled piece, white doves on green.
And we have the winter Christmas rose featured too on those.
Yes, and here again is the main print with the green background.
Okay, I'm just saying that reminds me of fruit stripe gum in the green because that was the color in the package.
And
Pretty.
then this is the darkest green of all with the snowflakes on. This is a really, really cute, wonderful line. I love it. So we do also, of course, have...
Well, we need to show the panel.
Yeah,
Do you want me to unroll the one that's in the package? I better
I think
unroll
they're
the one.
both the same, aren't they?
Well, just in case they're not, this one is the panel that comes in the package, and it has these 4 larger panel sections, and it has
Labels.
quilt labels, and oh my gosh, they're really something. I know they're upside down, but you know.
Well, this is really nice too. So this comes in the Fat Quarter Pack, one of these panels. We also have it on the bolts as well.
Because maybe you need extra panels, or maybe you want to make a bag, or maybe you want to make table centers, or whatever.
Well, we'll have to figure out something to do with that too. Anyways, we also have, and I know we have layer cakes, but it must have got confiscated on the way in here. I know I had it on the cart. Somebody took it. We have layer cakes. We have charm packs. We have the mini charm packs
And jelly rolls.
to coordinate. Plus every single SKU on a bolt.
Right. So
And-
all sorts of things to create with, and that vintage vibe is in with that little hint of pink and
And we've kind of gotten
green.
smart in these past couple years that we buy extra of the backgrounds because that's what we always run out of. That's what you guys want extras of. So we've been ordering 3-4 bolts of the background so we don't run out. All right, let's talk about the new books.
okay.
So Susie and I went to Chicago, I don't know how many weeks ago, but we did get new books. Joyce sent us on a mission to get new books, did we?
You delivered. So they came back with this one, Table Toppers, and I think we had pot holders for all seasons last week. This one is called Table Toppers for all seasons. And oh my goodness, what is great about this is not only is there a variety for all seasons, but they're different shapes too. Can we
Sure.
look a little closer because we have I'll take the papers.
Over there. Okay, I'm just going to kind of
You
go
need to do a quick,
this way.
quick
Yeah.
flip.
Whoa. Well, there's paper patterns in the middle. Look at the St. Patrick's Day one. So really nice
I love the snowman one.
instructions. Well, we've got paper, lots of paper, but Shamrock. Look at the cute Easter one. Bluebirds.
The strawberry.
Strawberries. The patriotic.
And you know, we have great fabric in stock to make any of these. Yes, the watermelon
We have a
is
watermelon
adorable.
print out there. Anyways, lots of fun. Just for fun things to do.
But there's long ones. There's hexagon shaped. No, that's a hexagon. Six-sided
I
shaped
got to
ones.
see what Christmas is or the December.
It's a big round. Isn't that great?
It is cute. It's called Holidays. So anyways, table runners for all seasons. This would be a fun one to add to your stash.
Okay, I had this one in my hands, Marcia. Stash busting. And it's stash busting weekend quilts. Because, you know, we don't always have days and months to quilt a quilt. So you can deep dive into your stash. Of course, you are permitted to buy new stuff. But these are 13 projects to stitch up in no time. And you know that we've got the classics in here. We've got the houses. We have the pinwheels. We have the stars and squares. We have
Let me just hold this up to the camera a
strips.
little bit better. So you can see there's all of them are listed on the back. We won't go through the book this time, but the one on the front is really cute.
And of course you could choose different colorways, but it's an Annie quilting book and they make she has great quilting designs and instructions. But I know I hear from all of you that, gosh, you should see my stash. So you need this book to get busting your stash.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, the next one is totally a classic because it's a shape. Now, it's a tumbler block shape, but what's cool about
Well,
this...
tumblers are making their way back to popularity right now.
I know, but it's just not your go-to tumbler. First of all, I have to show you this one. They're using them in very unique ways. There's art quilts. There's just, you know, color value quilts. There was also a fun road map in here that I saw for kids to make I had it in the back the first time
There's
around.
a lot of nice ones in there.
We should probably just do
I'll
a
just
flip
do
through
this really
because the tumblers
Down here, sis?
are creating a color palette of creative choices. And
Here's all the pictures of them, I think. There we go. So here's
That's what I was at. The Come
for
Play
the
With
kids, and like this one here too. This one's called Fire and Forest. So for you art quilters too, it has a lot of nice things in here. And for those of you that want to do them quickly, we have some tumbler quilts, tumbler block dies for the AccuQuilt here,
Right.
but we can get whatever you need as well. So
Right. So this one has a lot of versatility. I'm really intrigued by this one. Tumbler quilts.
All right. So next, I think we have stuff, which would be the rotary cutter and those.
All right, stuff. Okay. Femore is my favorite. Like we could have a long
I was a
song
doubter.
with it.
I was a
Amore,
doubter.
Femore. Okay, so we all have rotary cutters, and why could one be better than another? But the Femore has a ball bearing center, so it takes the pressure off your wrist because it allows the blade to glide across your fabric. Hot butter.
You do have to
Now,
do
hot
some
knife or
pressing,
hot
but
butter?
not as hard as you would with the other ones.
Because that assists with that roller, and it is also left and right, either one. And you fell in love, didn't you?
Yes, and regular blades will fit in here. You don't have to have the Femore blades. You do have to have a good quality blade, of course.
Right.
But wow, yeah, I've cut thousands of squares, triangles, everything else, and I'm like, well, you know, I really like the way I do things, but then when I tried it, it is kind of a little bit of a game changer.
It really is.
Yeah. So this is new.
Right.
All right, and then yum. So we have the
melts.
the wax melts. Oh my gosh, these are two of the best-selling ones, and this one's called Berries and Cream. So it's like, I don't know what kind of berries, but they're
coming to
yummy.
berry
We
season.
could eat these.
And mine's called plums and elderberry. And yes, just beautiful. Not heavy smell, but just fresh, and it has a hint of citrus, even though it says plums and elderberry.
I know, and these are made down in Osage, Iowa by Mom and Pop, and they are all natural soybean oil and beeswax, no dyes, and
So
natural scents.
Right.
Yes.
So for these, you're going to need a wax melter. If you don't have one, we do carry them. But if you do, you just pop one out and use it, and they're fantastic. They really add fragrance for
Without
a long
flame.
time.
Without a flame.
Without a flame. So they're a safe burn for all those people that have. My family all wants to play in the wax at my house. It's
I have
terrible.
a daughter who can't seem to leave the wax alone, too.
That's on candles, though.
Oh, okay. We're not on those. All right, so now this, Susie almost quit because of these towels. I have bought these towels on rolls so many times, and Joy and I love them, and we buy them, and sometimes we've made projects out of them, but more often than not, we don't get the projects made. So then some of it ends up on the clearance area. All right, we bought these and we're going to make things, aren't we?
We are. Was that Pinky Promise?
Yes.
There we go. But here's the thing about the toweling. The edges are finished with a beautiful hem already. You could make kitchen towels. You could make that cottage feel pillow for your porch or your house. You could make a sewing machine cover. You could make a table runner. You could make a banner. You could make whatever you really want out of here. You cut the length you need and you can embroider in the middle. That's always our plan, is to do an embroidery design.
We have some table runners that we're going to do, and actually a quilt as well that we're going to make. So you'll be able, and we'll have kits available for those. But they are 100% cotton. Really, they remind me of, do you remember in the old gas stations?
No, don't go there with those towels. Those are rough. No, these are beautiful cottage towels. No, the ones where you go chunk. And you
Yeah.
like, chunk.
Yep.
No,
Yeah, those
are
were
rough.
icky. Yeah.
These are beautiful quality fabrics. But, I get what you're saying. The pattern reminds you because it's
It
classic.
does. So this is only a very short assortment of what we have. So we have Christmas ones, we have fall ones, and then we have all sorts of classic colors too. We have like 5 times this many.
And they're beautiful. Please help adopt them.
Please
so
keep
that
Susie here to help all of us and all of you, because if we don't sell these, I fear what's going to happen.
Well, she's going to say,
She is
don't buy those ever
she is
again.
chuckling.
And then we fall in love. It's really all Doug Lico's fault.
It is. They are
Thank you,
really
Doug,
cool though.
for
Yeah.
sending us down that fun, creative path.
Well, he's made suggestions for patterns too, because he knows it's kind of a joke. Oh, we have more toweling. No, we can't look at it. Well, then we do.
Right. Okay, this next bit. Oh, you could also make bags out of those.
You could.
Because we have some bag patterns that you can use those with too.
If we just had more time to sew,
Right.
just you.
Right. So these next ones we got in, these are fantastic. They're classic prints on a bit of a canvas. So you could make a terrific top. You could make a bag. What do you make? What do you imagine?
Well, actually, these strips here, okay, so these are 60 inches wide.
Right.
So they're wide goods. Actually, what we're going to do with these is we're going to sew them together just in long strips like this. And once we get it done, we'll bring them back here so you can see. And we're going to put Minky on the back and make a little throw.
You're going to make a throw.
So really easy, but these are just really neat.
They are. And you ask us for a little heavier fabrics for the canvas. These are just classic. I kind of had to arrange them a little bit so they had a little texture variation.
They're really neat.
But really, I think this would make a fantastic little button-up jacket.
It would. It's kind of got that linen feel.
It does.
Yep.
Okay, so that is a new product.
We love these, but we have, once again, this was a Susie veto.
Oh, we're going to make it so fantastic. Okay, so new fabrics. Is this next?
Yes, let's talk about that.
Okay, this is the most fun fabric panel ever. Okay, maybe not ever, but it's really quite fun for us.
This is Hoffman, and so we've used the Hoffman batiks, and the pattern on the front is the exact one that we have made. So digitally printed panel, and isn't that beautiful? And there's a little zebra and some animals hidden down on the bottom. Can we just show the bottom a little bit? Isn't that fun?
And then all the fun batik colors to make the easy peasy flying geese.
Yep, really fun. There's a fun bird in there. So the pattern and the kit.
Didn't make it on the page.
It's called Sidewalk.
In the back.
It's called Sidewalk Kit. 48 by 53.5, and it includes the pattern and the binding
turn that around because that's such a pretty little presentation. Look at those fun colors.
Yeah.
And what's great is that the pattern is a make again, because any vertical pattern of the right size, you could easily...
Panel.
I
You
said
said
pattern.
pattern, yeah.
Panel.
Yep.
You could make into a different one.
Redo keep this one. But these are all Hoffman Batiks, but this one, the actual center is a digitally printed. Really pretty.
Right.
Okay, so the gal that helps us with this, she's on a trip to Europe. Her name is Keely, and she always helps with a lot of our marketing and the Wednesday live pages and our weekly email. So we're kind of having a little trouble communicating right now. So some of the things didn't get into the page quite right, but Susie's adding them onto the comments, right? The ones that didn't make it?
Yep.
Okay, this has been really fun. We do have both of these made in the store. But these, I guess you can't really see it that well, but these little door banner of the month, don't have to put them on your door. You can put them any place in your house. But like this is the June kit, and it's really cute with the popsicles and the ice cream cones. And then we have the July one that is
The Patriot.
traditional patriotic
Right.
fabric. So a lot of you have been collecting these. So here are the next two that we have available.
Right. So the pictures on the web, but we also have them hanging up in our store to look at in person.
Okay, Susie, do you have the thing? Let's talk about the last few days of our spring sale for Bernina.
Okay, through the 31st of May, we have a tiered savings plan. So when you come in and buy a Bernina sewing machine, depending on how much you spend, you get dollars off our already beautiful pricing here at Pine Needles. So for example, if you purchase a $4,000 machine, you get $400 off. If you purchase a machine that's more than $10,000, you get $1,000 off. And what a great way to save a little extra on your machine purchase. Plus, Marcia, we have some Bernette sewing machines that are on a really nice sale, along with some Bernina sewing machines, including the Bernina 435, which is a little workhorse machine, and it's priced at a beautiful price. And it's a national promotion, so I can say it's $14.99, and that is really
Almost half
gorgeous.
price. Almost half
It
price.
is almost half price, and it has a jumbo bobbin, which is amazing.
Lots of fun. So the spring sale goes on till next
May 31st,
Friday.
next Friday.
Yep, next Friday. Okay, so
Are we ready for this?
no,
Nope.
No, let's do that.
Okay.
I have been prone to change my mind from time to time.
Nah, never.
This is a beautiful, beautiful quilt. It's Froth and Bubble, and it's pretty big size. Lots of fun little piecing. It is a buggy barn, or one sister quilt. And Sandy made it. I don't think we've had it quite a year, but she would love to take this home with her. We made a lot of kits. We are down to the last 3, so we're lucky we're offering 25% off on the last 3 kits of this. So you don't want to wait too much if you want to purchase this one. It's all scrappy. It is absolutely a beautiful quilt.
The quilt is 82 by 82, Marcia. And here's the thing. If you don't want to make the quilt behind, the color choices in this kit are so rich and gorgeous. And look at these beautiful array of background fabrics. So I love the quilt as it is. But if you do not want to actually make this quilt, this is a tremendous value on these gorgeous, rich fabrics to get it 25% off.
Traditional.
Yep.
Yep.
But not quite all the way traditional. It's
No.
got warmth and a little bit of life to the colors.
Right.
And I
So
think
help
this
us
bundle-
out so Sandy can get her quilt back.
This bundle is just amazing.
It
Okay,
is.
I'll quit hugging
It's been fun, and it really looked good on our bed in there too.
it. It
didn't it?
did.
So-
It did.
Okay, not that for that yet,
That's
because we have
all
to do
right.
trivia.
I know. I'm just
Oh,
getting ready.
She's so organized today. Okay, so for our trivia question, here it is. The quilt pattern, swing in the center, commemorates what dance? I did not know this. The quilt patterns,
Let me see the
swing in
answer.
the center.
I'm surprised you don't know
I
that.
am too. You should know that.
I should know it.
Okay.
It was a fun time.
I thought it was.
It was a fun time activity for my husband and I back in our gosh, was it late 20s, early 30s?
You
Took the
can't
kids
tell
along.
the full
I'm
story
not
until
gonna.
they have the
Took
answer.
the
Then
kids
you can
along.
tell the story.
They got to play in the gym, and it was fun, wasn't it, Susie?
I think we have a winner, so pretty soon you can tell the story.
Funner for dress up after you quit.
Oh, yeah, so it's square dance.
And congratulations, Leslie Albert.
Leslie Albert, yes. So yeah, believe it or not, Tom and I, our neighbors kind of talked us into it, and they were like 20 years older than we were. But we went, I can't remember, but we took the kids. We took the kids when we had lessons, and they had just a blast because they were in early elementary, whatever, when we went. And then they'd have to go to grandma's because, like, I think we went every other Saturday night, and it was at a different town. And of course, I had to have the crinolines, and I had to make my very special square dancing dresses. I did skirts and tops. And then the kids, once we were done doing it, the kids got those crinolines and skirts for dress up. Oh my gosh.
A little bit of a twirly skirt there.
A lot of
skirt
twirling
there. Yep.
happened. So that was fun. The square dancing was fun. So, auction items. Okay, we're doing things a little bit different this time. So, Susie, I think we're going to go down here. It's a hodgepodge. It's Memorial Day weekend. And we're going to do a hodgepodge of things. So, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different items.
Yes.
5 different items. So, we've got these fun coasters that are good for, well, Independence Day, Memorial Day. These are fun soft coasters. A whole set of 8. Aren't those pretty?
They're fantastic.
And then we've got, push them up.
Then we have
a patriotic, lovely pillowcase. See the flag in there amongst the flowers? Cute, cute, cute.
I love
And then we have
this.
this runner. I'll just run it across here so you can kind of see it. I forget what the name of this was,
I'm
but
gonna go up now.
Sure.
okay, yep. This runner will show.
I think that was turning mini 20 or something like that.
And we
No,
have
not quite.
this lovely runner. And then this one as well. This one's a little bit smaller. A lot of fun. So 3 runners for you, a set of coasters, and a pillowcase. Keep them all, give them all. Lots of fun. One bid gets all 5 things.
Isn't that great?
So we'll have this posted tomorrow morning.
And there's different seasons, but all coordinated.
Absolutely. Lots of fun. Okay, so the last thing, and dang it, I forgot to grab the
I was going to say, I don't have it on my
it's
card,
here.
Marcia.
We won't be given this one. It'll be a different one. But for someone you get a surprise charm pack.
Right, so not
So-
this one, but a charm pack that's equally as gorgeous, I think.
Yes, equally, maybe more gorgeous.
Maybe.
So anyways, if you watch all the way to the end, you have a chance to win the charm pack, and you need to either pick it up at the store or pay for the shipping to your house. Otherwise, don't comment. But the comment word today is berry.
Berry.
Berry. So if you want to win this, have a chance to win this.
To
type
win
in
a
the
charm
comments.
pack.
To win a charm pack, post in the comments berry.
And our winners for both the certificates and the charm square will be in our weekly email. That will be coming out a little later this weekend.
It will be coming out on Saturday later afternoon this time, and I can't exactly tell you why, but there is a reason.
And you'll want to check it out.
Absolutely. So is there anything else we need to
No,
talk
we've
about?
covered
Any
it all,
questions,
Marcia.
Susie? Did anybody ask questions? All right. Well, thank you so very much for joining us again here at Pine Needles Quilt and Sew in Rochester. We enjoy having our time with you every week. My name is Marcia. This is Joy. And until next time, we will keep you in stitches. Thanks so much, everybody.